You're tuned into Oren Jackson and Micah Frazier live on 259 Morning Show. What's up, Micah? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. We got some special guests in here today.
Yes, sir. Who do we got in the house today? We got DJ, RIttenhouse, and Red.
Red from the Red Their Disciple podcast and DJ's manager.
Okay, so you're the manager.
I'm the manager.
Okay. So you're the one we've been emailing.
That's it.
He's
Okay.
the big dog we've been
The
talking
big
to.
dog. Okay. So what's going on with y'all? What do y'all got going on today?
Well, you guys are ending our radio station tour. We've been all over the Midwest trying to promote my latest single called "Country Runs Deep." It was released in January, and that's pretty much it.
Got about 5,000 streams
Yeah.
since January.
Pushing 6,000.
So, album released in January.
Yeah,
The single.
single.
Okay. So, and y'all are from Nashville.
No.
Okay.
We do a lot of work in Nashville.
Okay,
The recording
so
studio
that's-
we're using is in Nashville.
So where are you out of?
I'm actually out of Maryland. That was my hometown.
Okay.
Or not hometown, home state. But we're actually moving to Texas right now. We've taken a load of stuff down to Nacogdoches, so we're not too far from here.
Okay.
And I'm from Moore, Oklahoma.
Okay.
yeah.
Fellow Oklahoman here. So what would you say is the biggest what do you call it? The thing that kind of gets in the way of doing the, music
Being an
and stuff.
independent artist.
Independent artists.
Yeah.
So what kind of
Money.
struggles and stuff?
Money.
Yeah, of course. The
It's
some
always money.
somebody's got to fund it, right?
Yes, sir.
And we got to find funding. We got to. So, so how do you go about that? Each regular job and just kind of, is this part time or full time? Or are you just swinging for the fence here? Or?
Well, music is full time always. I mean, if you're part time, you're not going to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll play a couple gigs,
Mhm.
but it's basically you gotta pretty much have 2 full time jobs.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of work. It really is. And I might be getting a little bit older than some people, but you know what? I've always worked hard, and I'll continue to do so to make sure my music gets out there.
So, what experience have you had? You said y'all did some work in Nashville and stuff. What's the hardest part of trying to get in the, like I said, being an independent artist? What's the hardest part of like getting in, get your foot in the door pretty much of just getting on the radio, getting, just somebody to promote you outside of you? Cause it's, hard to, it's hard for an artist to, like listen to me. And of course, friends and family will, but it's kind of hard to get somebody you don't know to take a chance on. Well, yeah, I'll take a listen, and I'll go watch this guy live.
Right.
So what's the biggest struggle on that, trying to get that to work?
Well, my biggest asset / weapon has been networking, but to have the time to actually do that
Yeah.
is the biggest thing, because again, you're working a full-time job to try to pay for everything. So having the time to do the networking has been a hurdle.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
you just got to make time for it.
Yeah, on a business aspect of things, basically, it's a constant grind, and there's not really one thing or the other that works better than the other. The main thing is networking, staying in constant contact with people. Obviously, everybody knows it's no big secret. We're all independent artists. We're out here fighting the machine.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they're independent and they can do what they want. And
Yeah.
they don't have somebody controlling them, telling them you have to do things this way and that way. So it's really just all about the grind, really, for independent artists more than anything. And just, you got to stay at it. It's got to stay constant. Consistency is key.
And like you said, if you're going to do music, it's got to be full time. There's a lot of artists. How do you deal with the rejection? Because a lot of artists, they try to get do show. Everybody starts doing trying to play in bars and stuff. And for most people, it's you get 100 no's before you get one yes. Or somebody willing to give you, especially outside of your area. If you're trying to go down to Texas and stuff, it's like, we don't know who you are. We don't know. You don't have big enough draw.
Right.
And people, that's where they stop. They want to stay home. They want to stay where people will show up to the. And I always tell people, it's like, bro, you got to get out. Like you got to go somewhere where nobody knows you, where they don't owe you any applause or hey, that was good. That's the only way you're gonna know whether you're on the right path or not. But I think a lot of artists get scared of the rejection, and it's like, well, that's part of it. Like
the rejection, it is part of it, and basically you got to develop tough skin.
Yeah.
If you're afraid of what people say about you and to you,
yeah,
then you're not going to make it.
Yeah.
You have to be able to take the good with the bad. And I've been able to pretty much do that my whole life because I grew up pretty rough,
Yeah.
But rejection in the past might have affected me, but today I'm like, you know what? No doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah.
You can say no, but here I am in your radio station.
Yeah.
And you guys said yes. And you just keep going and keep finding the yeses.
Yeah.
I think part of the key too is also, building a good team, having a good support system, and you can build a good support system, even like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, social media. You got those people that are constantly supporting you. They're the ones pushing your streams.
Yeah.
So having a good network and support system really is key too.
So do y'all, I've heard a lot of artists and stuff say, don't play the same spot too often. Or do y'all believer in that, or y'all just play wherever, whenever?
Well, I mean, it's good to have local following, like you said.
Yeah.
But you do need to branch out, get out there further, and again, find the yeses.
Yeah.
Keep reaching for them, and even if it's a totally different state.
Yeah.
I mean, just go whenever you can, because you never know what there could be somebody there that's waiting for somebody like you to come along. You never know.
You got to have your regular places starting out, because I mean, you look all the way back to like George Strait. I mean, some Johnny Cash, all of them legends. They had regular places they played until they got to where, okay, it's time to go on tour now. We're going to do this thing. So your regular plays, and having anchor places in your local area is all. It's key in the beginning for sure, because that helps build your support system as well.
So when did you decide it was time to just pick up and leave? Like starting to, when did you get to that point of, I'm ready to branch out. I'm going to hit up these radio stations, go on this tour and promote the album and stuff. When did you get to that point where you decided, like, that's what I'm going to do?
Well, I was a worship leader for 20 years. So, I had a lot of practice, playing with different, musicians and singing with different singers and, going to different places. So I had a lot of practice, got really good in my craft, and basically that whole situation, my church actually closed their doors and they moved to Nashville, Tennessee. And, my wife actually paid for me to go to a studio in Nashville, and that kind of kicked the whole thing off. And, I was like, what? I need to get on TikTok and I need to promote this. This is good music and people need to hear it. And here we are, a couple years later, we're still grinding and we're going to keep grinding.
Yeah. How's your socials doing?
They're doing pretty good. I got pushing 19,000 on TikTok.
So for the people on TikTok and Facebook, YouTube, how can they find you?
It's DJ RIttenhouse on TikTok, DJ RIttenhouse Music on Instagram. Also have a worship project that I do. It's called The Darkness Lies, and you can find that on TikTok and you can find it on Instagram. And Daniel Joseph Rittenhouse Music on Facebook.
Nice. So this is the last stop for the tour?
This
is it?
We put about, by the time we get to where we're going, at least me, we'll have close to about 2,000 miles on the road since Friday.
Shoo! Save the best for last. I love it. What was y'all's favorite place to go on the tour?
For me, my favorite place was
the drive down here.
Oh yeah,
it's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
Yeah.
Y'all got to stop by Hochtown, Beaver's Bend. Check it out.
We did.
Oh, y'all did?
We stopped through there. We hung out there for a little bit and then went to our Airbnb yesterday.
Awesome. Oh, y'all stayed got a cabin?
No, we stayed over in Valiant.
Oh, Valiant?
Or
Okay.
Valiant, yeah.
Nice.
We balling on a budget, bro.
Oh yeah, no, I understand it completely.
Beavers being broken boat is expensive.
That's right. Yeah.
But they're nice cabins, y'all.
Yeah.
Don't let that discourage you. It's a nice place to vacation for sure.
So, what's the road where I think every musician that's ventured out and stuff? What's one story you can tell us where you're just like, bro, we're riding on fumes to get back home. We got $5 on us to.
I mean, honestly, this has probably been the most adventurous. And like, getting up in the morning after only a couple hours sleep, and you're like pulling out in front of people, trying to keep it on the road. It's been tough, and you got to drink caffeine, but don't drink too much because you're on the road and you're gonna have to find a place to go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah. What are those 5-hour shots?
Yeah,
Dude, crazy.
I can't drink those things; they give me a heart.
Yeah.
Jittery, man.
Make your booty itch.
Yeah. It's been an adventure, man. Like I said, we put many a mile on the road, and it's pretty sketchy sometimes.
Yeah.
Them so more than me because they're moving from Maryland to Nacogdoches, right? And so, and then before that, they've had to help get some of the family members stuff out of their house they sold and things like that. So they've been all over the road for the last 2 months.
We've been on the road for 2.5 months.
Yeah.
We've been We've been to Georgia, we've been to Florida, we've been to Pennsylvania, back to Maryland, we've been to Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Kansas. We've been all over the place.
So what do y'all think about the great state of Oklahoma?
I love it.
You love it? Great.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
There might be one to ask a question. Good morning. You're live on 259 with Oren Jackson and Micah Frazier and DJ RIttenhouse and Red.
That's right.
Who do we got on the phone? Wrong number. All right. That's all right. You have a great day. Anybody, if you're local musicians, anybody in the music, trying to get in the music business, if you got any questions, call 286-6642. I want to know favorite road snacks.
Beef jerky.
Beef jerky.
Beef jerky, hands down.
Yeah.
I'm not big on sugar. For obvious reasons, bad for the teeth and other things.
And potato chips just make you fat, but they're good.
Beef jerky, man. It's high in sodium, but it's low in fat.
So what's the shadiest place you've played? I think every artist has that one where it wasn't as advertised.
Well, because being a worship leader, I really didn't have too many shady places, but I can tell you that there are a few churches out there that are shady. I kid you not. I was in this one church and we were singing there, and they literally had an ATM at the altar. I'm like, this is not my kind of place.
They make sure they get that 10%.
Yeah, I'm not making this up.
That's pretty wild, man. I can probably tell you as a manager, my wildest experience at a venue is back in the 90s. I was managing a dude named Sir Grogan. He was originally from Arizona. He was a Christian he was a rapper, white guy. Great voice, kind of like an Everlast, like rough voice,
Yeah.
And we did a concert in Bartlesville, Oklahoma, for a rapper named T-Bone. He was a California Christian rapper. And the park got surrounded by gang members with guns drawn.
Really?
And we were told to shut the concert down. The police had to come in, intervene. We all went down to the basement of the church. Wow. That's probably my wildest experience and most shady. Like it was. I mean, of course. I mean, I got the Lord with me. I wasn't scared, but T-Bone was ready. He was like, "Let him come on." He's like, "I'll lay him out in the Holy Spirit," And that dude was on fire. But that's probably my strangest experience.
I mean, that kind of top line.
No, I didn't mean to.
I thought the
ATM is, at the same time in the eyes of the Lord, like, really? You got an ATM at your altar?
I mean, if you forgot to bring forgot your offering, gotta stop by the ATM for that 10%.
Yeah, right.
That's right.
Good morning. You're live on 259 with Oren Jackson and Micah Frazier. I don't know what that was.
Oh,
Prank callers now.
Yeah. That's pretty wild.
It was wild, man.
So, family man,
Yes, sir.
kids, and so how's the struggle with dealing with that and
Well,
the music and trying to make this work? And,
It's easier because my kids are grown. I had a recording contract in my 20s, and I turned it down because my kids were little.
Yeah.
And they're grown now. My youngest will be 21 here, in a couple months, and that's why I'm out here now. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
And making music, and honestly, I just want my music to help people.
Yeah.
We can sing songs all day long about stupid stuff, but at the end of the day, it's those songs that stand out for me are the songs that have substance.
Yeah. And I was telling him about Ella Langley sweeping the ACMs, and I seen people on Facebook and stuff talking about, well, I'm finally paying attention to the ACMs again because I was like, I feel like people feel like it has substance. It's country music starting to get back to substance again. It's not just red dirt road and pickup trucks and beer on the on the red all this stuff, lakes and stuff like that. They're actually starting to write because I would tell them, I was like, man, people used to write like some of the best country songs I love to listen to. They're older. I said, but it's the wordplay that they use. It's the how they thought and
tell stories.
And tell stories and all kind of stuff. I was like, those are my favorite ones. Like some of them aren't even like the top hits. It's just the ones that I've heard somewhere, and it's just like I like the way they word all that stuff. So how would you if somebody hasn't listened to you, how would you explain to them your sound?
My sound, again, I keep saying this, but it is the truth. I am a music mud.
Mm-hmm.
I love all music. I really do. I listen to classical music. I listen to hip hop. Tomorrow I'm going to listen to bluegrass.
Yeah,
it is all over the place because I can't fixate on one genre and be like, this is my genre.
Yeah.
I mean, I of course I'm singing country music / rock music, but that's just the genre that my voice fits in. But I like to take sounds from all my influence and try to incorporate, and try to have somewhat of a unique, experience for people to listen to, because again, we have all the same sounds and they're all coming from the same place, and it kind of gets boring after a while.
Yeah. So as a manager, you handle everything outside. We talk the emails and stuff.
Yeah.
The business side. So that kind of take a load off you, or just y'all kind of got a game plan of what y'all want to do, and he goes out and finds it, or does he just kind of flip? Hey, I got this. They're wanting this or whatever. Are you interested in that? And you say yes or no, or
well, according to industry standards, I really don't technically need a manager at this point. But in my mind, I talked to Red about being my manager, because it's both of us tag teaming. Both of us networking. Both of us putting my name out there and his name out there to try to build something faster. Because I mean, let's face it, I probably have 15 good years left. Yeah. And I want to make the best of it.
For sure.
It's a team effort for sure, 100%. And we don't make it. No, neither one of us make a decision before we, even include our wives and pray about it. And it's really a family.
Yeah.
So how did y'all meet?
TikTok.
Yeah. So there's a gentleman out of Summersville, Missouri, on TikTok. His name's Nate Cooper. He has a show called The Morning Jam. It's a gospel show. He's a pastor there. And Nate and I have been working together. We've been collaborating with my podcast and his, and we did some things together. And I was in the live one day, and he was playing Dirt Road Alibi, DJ RIttenhouse, and then it just hit me. Man. I was like, man, that's an amazing. Like his voice is just so amazing. And we connected there, and we talked for quite a while before we decided to start working together. We just grown really close, man. It's just
So it's been a good experience.
Yeah. So like, what's like one thing you've learned from touring, like about yourself?
I'm getting too old for it. I don't look it, man, but I mean, I turned 50 next
No
year.
way.
Really?
You're lying.
Yeah.
I'd have never guessed, honestly.
I don't look it.
Yeah.
Viking blooded, I guess. I don't know. It's a good genes. My dad's 86 years old. He's still out doing construction.
Oh
So,
wow.
you know,
Really?
Wow.
So, what song, if we wanted to play a song for our audience, what song would you have us play?
Country Runs Deep.
Country Runs Deep
Yes, sir.
on Spotify?
Yes.
We got
It's on all streaming platforms.
all
Country
streaming
Runs Deep
platforms.
it is a tribute to where I grew up on the Eastern Shore of Maryland. And I wanted to give them something as a farewell because I knew I was leaving to move to Texas. So that's what it's about.
Okay. Here's DJ Rittenhouse, Country Runs Deep here on 96.7 KBEL. DJ Rittenhouse's debut here on KBEL. Enjoy. That was DJ Rittenhouse, the exclusive, the debut here on Audubell's First 96.7. Call in, let us know what you think. 286-6642. We got some good reviews here on TikTok. So that was written about basically you leaving home, picking up, packing, you're moving to Texas from
Yes, sir.
Maryland. So what's good in Maryland? Tell us something good about Maryland.
Blue crab.
The past month, we had 3 different crawfish boils.
Yes,
One in
sir.
Idabel, 2 in Broken Bow, like back to back weekends.
I'll eat crawfish till I get sick.
As long as they're done right.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So what would you tell an inspiring, or it's graduation season now, and maybe you got some kid out there who's looking to get in the business or starting to just hit the road and run with it. What advice would you give them?
Well, I would say hone in on your craft, number one. Don't try to sound or mimic anybody else. Learn your voice. Learn how to use it properly, and again, don't be like everybody else. Be an individual, because I mean we got copycats all over the place, and nobody's really standing out. And I would also say to learn the industry, because there are a bunch of snakes in this industry, and they'll take advantage of people. I see it all the time. People trying to, hey, you want to get this? Well, we're going to give you all these views and streams, but it's only going to cost you like $5,000. They'll take your money. They really will. So learn the industry.
Learn the industry for sure. It's more than about the music. It's a business, and you have to treat it as such.
Okay.
And once you learn the business, then get a manager, because then you know that manager's doing right by you.
Yeah.
You know that what their job is, and they're not taking advantage of you, because you know what they're supposed to be doing and not doing.
So what would you say to other artists who, maybe have put it off for years? Like you said, your kids are older now, and now you're able to go do all this stuff, like take the leap.
Yeah, there's no expiration on dreams, man.
Yeah.
They're God-given. And, when God gives you a dream and it's his dream for your life, run with it, and make sure you're passionate about it, because, if you're not passionate about it and you're just trying to get everybody else to do the work for you, you're not going to go very far. But run with passion and chase your God-given dream.
Yeah.
Anything else you would like to say to the audience? Another where they can find you, with anything else, emails for booking or anything like that?
Yeah. You can find me on TikTok under DJ Rittenhouse. Also on TikTok, The Darkness Lies. That's my worship project. DJ Rittenhouse Music on Instagram, and The Darkness Lies Band on Instagram. Daniel Joseph Rittenhouse Daniel Joseph Rittenhouse Music on Facebook. And for booking,
Red Dirt Disciple 76 at gmail.com. Red Dirt Disciple 76 at gmail.com.
There you have it, folks. You've been listening to DJ Rittenhouse and Red, his manager, with Orrin Jackson and Micah Frazier. We debuted his album. Another song. Give us another song so we can lead out of this.
Yeah.
Dirt Road Alibi.
Dirt Road Alibi. Another debut for DJ Rittenhouse here on Audubell's First 96.7. You've been listening live on 259 with Orrin Jackson and Micah Frazier. Any last comments, any words?
I just want to say we appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir.
No
Thank
problem,
you.
man.
Thank
We
you for
appreciate
having
y'all
us.
coming, and you're getting good reviews on our TikTok and stuff. So
Awesome.
you're doing something right, man.
Thank you.
And we wish you luck and everything that, in the near future.
You guys are going to be seeing a whole lot more, man. I promise.
I can't wait. Y'all got to come back on too.
Come back
We will.
anytime.
We will.
Anytime y'all through here, especially when we get down to Texas and stuff.
Yes, sir.
Just gonna come on back up.
Definitely will.
Matter of fact, so we have this. Y'all are here, right? We have a little thing we do where the audience usually loves it. We call it the If You Dare Rapid Fire Questionnaire, and all it is I ask you 5 questions. You're familiar with Family Feud.
Yes, sir.
At the end where they ask them the questions, they got 25 seconds to answer all.
Yeah.
It's basically like that, except it's even easier. It's either fact or fiction. I'm going to say fact or fiction. I'm going to state this, and you're just going to say fact or fiction, or you can say true or false. And then all you got to do is get 3 out of 5 right, and we'll get you a prize. How long are y'all in for?
We're rolling out of here as soon as we leave here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm headed to Fort Worth after I leave
I'm
here.
heading back
Okay.
to Morocco.
Let me see. We'll have to take a rain check then. Just for fun, I guess. I don't think anything's
So
open right now.
we're here till we're here. We're here till you guys are done with us.
Yeah.
We're not,
Yeah.
we're not trying
Okay,
to
well,
rush
it's
out.
we usually have like prize like restaurants and stuff, but they won't open till
Oh, okay.
later.
Gotcha,
So,
gotcha.
so just for fun. All right, here we go. Chat, you ready? DJ Rittenhouse and Red, y'all can play together, but y'all got to come up with y'all got to.
This is all him.
Okay,
Business is backing out.
now just not to scare you or anything, but we had a local superintendent that it took him three go rounds before he finally got 3 right. Because they make you wonder, and some of them are ridiculous questions. They're just random.
I'll try my best.
I'll try to help him.
All right. So some of these may be easy. DJ Rittenhouse, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I like a little game show host thing.
Where's my buzzer at?
All right. Question 1. Fact or fiction, the longest recorded flight of a chicken is 13 seconds.
I'd say fact.
Fact or fiction, pigs are capable of swimming.
Fiction.
Question 3. Fact or fiction, a giraffe's neck is too short to reach the ground.
Fiction.
Question 4. Fact or fiction, the word quarantine. Ugh, I just didn't like that word anymore. The word quarantine comes from the Italian word for 40.
Fiction.
And last question, fact or fiction, humans have more than 5 senses.
I'd say fiction.
All right, how do you think you did?
I have no idea.
I think we got at least 3.
I got all those wrong. I had no idea.
I'd say I'd probably got 3 of them right.
Some of them, like they'll, what messes with some people is it'll be like 3 facts back to back. And so you start second guessing. I was like, well, there's 3 facts.
Yeah.
The next one, one of them's got to be wrong. So you start second guessing yourself. So let's go through it. Chat, how do you think you did? Question 1. It said the longest recorded flight of a chicken is 13 seconds. You said fact. That is a fact. The chicken once flew for 13 seconds, making it the longest recorded flight of a chicken.
Let's go.
Question 2. Pigs are capable of swimming. You said fiction. That is indeed a fact.
They can
Is
swim?
They can
can?
swim.
Wow.
Pigs are natural swimmers and are known to enjoy the water.
Never seen a pig swim.
Me either.
Me
Seen them
neither.
roll around in mud.
Yeah.
Number 3, a giraffe's neck is too short to reach the ground. You said fiction. That was correct. Giraffes can reach the ground by spreading their legs or bending down to take a drink.
Mhm.
Question 4, the word quarantine comes from the Italian word for 40. You said fiction. That is a fact.
Wow.
The word quarantine comes from, don't even give me the line reading this, quaranta giorni, something like that. I'm not Italian, so bear with me. Meaning 40 days, which was the first period ships were isolated during the plague.
Okay. Things you didn't know.
Things you didn't know. See, that's what they love about the show. They get a little bit of everything.
Right.
And number 5, humans have more than 5 senses. And you said fiction. That was a fact. Humans have more than 5 senses, including balance, temperature, and
We only got 2. Right?
proprioception,
That's
senses
right.
of body position. But I don't think that. I mean, I've never heard of that. I mean, there was they named a movie Sixth Sense for a reason. You know, like,
I'll be honest
Right.
with you.
am I right? Like,
I mean, yeah.
there's some questions like that
Yeah,
where it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
bro,
That's
that's
trickery, man.
It
We,
is, but I was thinking with the pigs because I was thinking like biblically because
I'm gonna give you that one.
That's
You
what
got
I
your
thought.
three.
right because Jesus cast the swine into the ocean like
Hey,
that's what I was
biblically
thinking. I was like,
speaking,
they can't swim.
Yeah.
People have won these. I'm gonna give you that one. So you got 3 out of 2 because we did have somebody. We gave them one because bananas don't grow on trees; they grow on herbaceous plants.
what was it?
And we were like,
Is
"There's a
there-
tree, bro."
Is there earthquakes
Right.
on the
Yeah.
moon?
Yeah, there was one that was like moonquakes is
Yeah.
what they called them, and it was like, what was the deal? Something about what was the frequency of moonquakes? Like, who the heck knows that? Like,
Right.
so there's some questions we kind of give
That's
people. So
wild.
I'm gonna give you that one because I mean, like I said, they made a movie called Sixth Sense
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
a reason.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I've
mean,
never
and you're taught in
once,
school 5 cents.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I've never once heard about the senses being balance and
Yeah.
temperature and stuff. Like, that's feel, right?
That's
That's a
that's
lot of things.
right.
It's
That's
all in
touch.
one. It's encompassed in touch.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
DJ Rittenhouse, 3 out of 5. Now we've only had one person get 5 out of 5.
Wow.
Shout out to Damon Wells, and we've only had 2 people get 4 out of 5. So you're in good company, really, at 3 out of 5. And like we said, the superintendent here in Idabel, it took him about 3 tries to get 3 out of 5 because he was the one that got the moon rock herbaceous plants. Talking about or what was it, bananas?
Yeah.
Literally
about they
called a
don't-
banana palm. Palm
Like-
tree.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they gotta climb way up there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was herbaceous plants that they grow on. Like, that's a tree. So
Tree.
3 out of 5, you passed.
Yeah.
Chad, how you
Welcome
think you
back.
did? We appreciate you coming in, DJ Rittenhouse, Manager Red, and Jamie. Jamie, appreciate y'all coming in. You're welcome back anytime. You
Yes,
can
sir.
pop up and surprise us. You can quick call in the morning, be like, "Hey, we're in town."
If you got a new song, give us a call. We'll play it for
give
you.
us a call.
Yeah.
We'll play it.
I'll
That's
shoot
coming
you a
soon.
text, Yeah.
Coming soon.
Yeah, we're getting ready to hit Nashville next
Nice.
weekend. So
All right.
stuff coming.
Well, there's DJ Rittenhouse, Manager Red, and Jamie, and Micah Frazier, and Orrin Jackson signing off here on 96.7 KBEL. Here's Dirt Road Alibi.